In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use a special pen tool, a special path to make an ink line thinner or thicker at the same time following the exact same direction and line weight and line thickness all the way through your drawing. So I'm going to use this special pen tool, which is called Magnetic Freeform Pen Tool. So let's just go to the pen tool, right click on it and go to the Freeform Pen Tool. And also before we start drawing, we have to tweak some of the settings for the Freeform Pen Tool. First of all, we have to check the magnetic effect. And then you can see that the cursor changes to the pen's usual icon with a little magnetic sign right next to it. And you also have to change the settings of this magnetic pen tool to make sure that the curve fit is the smallest possible, which is 0.5 pixels. The magnetic effect is checked. The width is about 10 pixels. The contrast is 100% and the frequency is somewhere in between 10-15 to make sure that you have enough anchor points laid down. Pen pressure shouldn't be checked in. So if your settings look exactly like mine, then you're ready to go and use your magnetic pen. Of course, to be able to use the magnetic pen on the very outline outside the edges of your line, you have to zoom in quite a bit, and to make sure, like this is the line I'm going to add an extra thickness to make sure that your line is visible enough all the way through to use your pen. So you don't have to do anything else right now, but make sure that you're on the right layer and start moving your freeform pen tool along the edges of your line. You can see that in certain distances there automatically set down anchor points appear, and also this magnetic effect actually keeps your line right at the edge of the line of the brush stroke I'm going to make thicker. Once I'm done, I have to push enter to make sure that the path is set down, and it's easier to set up enter or return on the PC as a hotkey, as a shortcut button on your Wacom, so you don't always have to go to the keyboard and find the right button to end your path. Once it's set down, all I have to do is right click on it and stroke my path with either a brush, a preset brush weight, so that adds to the actual line weight, or I can go back and stroke my path with the eraser, which actually deducts from the line weight. Either way, because my path is exactly at the edges of my original brush stroke, it's going to keep its original line weight all the way through the bottom.